It's been a while ever since Act 3's release date, and quite honestly, it's been a very long time ever since this Halloween event actually released. Let's go ahead and go over everything in this event and see if it's actually good or not that good comparing this one to the last Halloween event. Alright, first start off is this event actually better or worse than the previous Halloween event, Lunar Overture event or whatever? Quite honestly, this event is a major upgrade than the last one, the previous one, because there was a lot more balancing things in this one, and quite honestly, a lot more things added in, especially 2 brand new towers, which is unheard of. Last time we only just got 1, and also a bug boss that literally is very powerful but not insanely like hard or whatever. It's just kind of ish difficult in hard mode especially. But anyway, let's go ahead and say that yes, this is actually better than the previous events by quite a long shot, quite honestly. But let's go over every single factor in this event that I just want to go ahead and give my opinions on. First off, let's start off with the good old-fashioned elephant in the room, and that is the battle pass.
As we all know, every game these days needs a battle pass, otherwise it's trash, garbage, nobody's ever gonna play it.
So naturally, TDS also has one.
This alone might make it a masterpiece in many people's eyes.
The battle pass is not as bad or like completely pay to win compared to all of these other like AAA games nowadays, where literally pay to win is just a massive problem, because you could just spend all your money or just spend a little bit of money and then just have a lot more of a bigger advantage compared to people who are just playing the game for free. For the longest amount of time, TDS has always been a game to where you can basically unlock everything in the game for free no matter what. I mean, unless it's like plushies or whatever, because those are just skins. That's basically just supporting the game in my opinion. Not really at all like pay to win there, or at least like paying for speedrun in the game. It's more or less just if you want to go ahead and go even harder on the game and support it, you can get a free skin with it. However, they finally implemented the very first only paywall item, and that is the Mako DJ. I think that's what it's called. You're probably looking at the footage, that's probably what it's called, but I'm just literally sitting here looking at a black screen. And this is currently the only tower in the game that you can only unlock behind a paywall. There is no way around it. You can't complete some sort of special event or even like have special requirements. It's only unlocked by a paywall, which is a big F you to me.
Fuck you.
Like, why? TDS has always been a game to where you can literally unlock everything in the game by just playing and grinding the fuck out of it, because that's what games are. They're for fun. They're for literally just playing all the time. And this might not be such a big deal. It's like, oh, that's just if you just want like, you know, a bigger advantage or whatever. And that's fine. But then we look at the battle pass. Now, thankfully, there is no like towers or anything like that unlocked behind the battle pass, which is good actually, but there are still some things in here that are like, what the heck? Now, nothing in here is actually pay to win, thankfully, and the only things that are in here are just like skins and emotes and bonuses and stuff like that. And quite honestly, I don't know how anyone looks at this stuff and thinks, yes, this is worth paying $5 for. When I first saw this battle pass, and even still to this day recording this, I still have no intentions of purchasing it, because there's literally nothing in the premium that I actually like do like. I mean, maybe that emo is actually pretty cool, but look at these skins. What the fuck? They are so bad, and you guys are saying that this battle pass is actually good.
Fuck no, baby.
God, you guys are funny sometimes. I don't know when I'm gonna complete this battle pass, but I'll do it eventually, but I just don't have any intentions right now, and there's no way in hell I'm purchasing it, that's for damn sure. Now that we discussed the battle pass, let's go ahead and go into the acts. Now, alright, first off is the lore. No one cares about lore, so we're just gonna go ahead and just walk past that. Secondly is the gameplay. Quite honestly, the first time when it literally came out for every single act except Act 2, it went quite glitchy, especially the first one. I didn't see an end credit scene, but anyway, this gameplay is quite honestly kind of good. There was not much actually in any of the acts where it just got boring and I was just like, god damn it, dude, I'd rather be doing something else. All I have to say is that Act 1 is very short, obviously because this is literally getting you into the groove of things, and Act 2 was actually pretty decent, and then Act 3 was just insanely chaotic. But it was very like creative and like surprising seeing this guy completely ignoring the path and actually just walking around. And he did finesse me a lot of times, basically when he was at the edge of the map, thinking that he was just gonna walk to the machine, but instead he just walked right by it, saying like, hey, you thought, or something like that. That was kind of cool. And aside from that, this was not that bad. All I have to say is that it was insanely laggy. Something that I thought was gonna be, you know, relevant was that he was gonna get his own Halloween skin, probably like the Screamer dude for Halloween. It makes sense, he has a knife. Also, something else I should point out is what happened to the Halloween crates? Aren't they gonna be a thing anymore? Did they just completely gave up with that? They could have added them in, especially with them, you know, it being Halloween. Let's go ahead and give an overall rating to this whole event. Quite honestly, I would rate this not a 6.5 like I said in the previous video, but I would give it a meager 7 out of 10. I changed my mind. It's a little bit more better, but I wouldn't say it's fucking amazing. I would say it's good. Though the battle pass did ruin it, and also the skin crates that also did it, and also the bugs that also kind of decreased its points. But quite honestly, this wasn't that bad at all. I cannot wait for the Christmas event, and I cannot wait for how bad the battle pass skins are going to be in there.